Good evening. The news summary for this Thursday, 22nd August, excuse me. The Mpox epidemic was amongst the topics of discussion at the Cabinet of Ministers meeting this week. Vice President Ahmed affirms that the country is at low risk and have not registered any cases. The Cabinet also approved the extension of a moratorium for a further 2 years on the importation or building of longline fishing vessels.
The government has simply declared uh, that we will do everything we can to prevent that mpox spreads in Seychelles. We know that the WHO has declared it a public health emergency, but we are pleased that so far Seychelles has not reported any cases. We do not feel that the risk today is very high in Seychelles in the manner that this disease spreads. But we need to be alert, and we are encouraging immigration in particular to monitor very carefully where our visitors are coming from or where passengers come from, and that we also put in place measures in case tomorrow there is an outbreak, that we have the necessary measures in place to be able to contain it and to deal with any cases that may arise. One of the decisions, for example, has been that at the hospital itself, they will limit the number of visitors to 2 at a time, and they will try to be more strict with visiting hours. Other decision was to extend the moratorium that has been in place since October 2023 to June 2024 on allowing new long-line vessels to come into Seychelles. And the main reason for that is that we feel that the market at the moment has reached a certain ceiling in terms of catch, and that we need to preserve the viability of those who are already in the business. And we also need to preserve all facilities that go with that effort, such as ice plant, mooring areas, etc., and protect the investments of those who are here, including the banks who finance these.
Two new priests and a deacon from the Roman Catholic Church paid a courtesy call on the president at State House this morning. Reverend Christian Toulon and Reverend Emmanuel Boniface, as well as the deacon Aubrey Ponwai, were recently ordained. Youth was the main topic discussed during the courtesy call. They also shared aspects of their new responsibilities, the challenges they face, and also the positive side of priesthood. After the meeting, Reverend Christian Toulon and Deacon Reverend Christian Toulon and Reverend Emmanuel Boniface told us what they've been doing since their ordination. One of the new priests, Reverend Emmanuel Boniface, is expected to leave for France next week to pursue additional studies. With the ordination of the two priests and a deacon, the Roman Catholic Church in Seychelles now have a total of 28 priests. 9 of them are Seychellois, in addition to the two deacons. Captain Jean-Paul Fanchette is named the new Hab Master of the Seychelles Ports Authority with effect on 1st August this year. This appointment came after serving as a Deputy Hab Master as an understudy to the previous Hab Master to assume the role after the expiration of his contract. He is described as an exceptional leader with a profound understanding in the maritime industry. He's been working in this sector for 15 years, occupying different prominent positions on Seychelles and German-flagged oil and chemical tankers. Now that the Seychellois occupies this post with his expertise and leadership, SPA is poised for continued success and growth. 24 families have received the keys to their new houses during a ceremony this afternoon. The Ministry of Lands and Housing handed over the keys of 8 two-bedroom units and 16 three-bedroom units. The tenants of the 24 units at Perseverance were informed they would be moving into their new home last year, but the housing department had to use the completed units to house families who were affected by the explosion on December 7th from Cascade and Petit Paris. As a result, the 24 families had to wait for the completion of the three newly constructed blocks of flats. The Minister for Land and Housing, Billy Rangasamy.
This project, undertaken by the Reliance Engineering Services, some of them are sitting there, is an investment of over 18 million Seychelles rupees by the government. It showcases another significant investment in affordable housing projects across the country. I'm happy to note that this project went smoothly as per timing and cost schedules. The 24 units features a new substation to cater for this housing estate, as well as future demands in electricity within the Perseverance commercial area. It also includes supplementary boosting up of the existing stormwater drainage system. So overall, we made sure we catered for all those infrastructure requirements for this village. The housing project at Perseverance, as we see behind me, also includes a children's playground with various equipment. Also, we have a provision for a future green area here, which I'm hoping we will, with the residents and the community, with local government and the inhabitants, will be able to plant different species of trees to provide a nice environment as well. So we're looking forward to see this in action.
The Rise and Shine Decay at the Montfleury will receive a new structure. The old wooden one will be torn down to make place for a new building. The Minister for Local Government and Community Affairs, Rosemary Roiro, and Montfleury's MNA, Michel Roucou, have laid the first foundation stone. The Principal Secretary for Local Government and Community Affairs, Kevin Perrin, and Managing Director of Elix Developments Company, Daniel Paul-Louis, have signed the contract agreement for the construction of the new Rise and Shine Decay. The Montfleury Decay is one of the oldest decay in the country. That's the end of this news summary. Join me at 8 for the news bulletin in Creole. Until then, have a pleasant evening.